Is Whismer not affected by sound type?
What?
I said, is Whismer not affected by sound type? Isn't there an ability that's like...
soundproof. It's soundproof.
Yeah, soundproof. Is it just not affected by
I
sound type?
imagine that's true. Yes. Anyhow, welcome back to Speletons. I'm Zinker, he's Derek. I'm Derek, he's Zinker, whatever. So last time we encountered Varanius, the fake mon. And we gotta talk with Nobu, because he's gonna explain stuff. We're in a bad situation, and we need your help. You see, Lance is the reincarnation of the messenger. Okay. Oh, by the way, our father is Lance, the Elite Four member. Remember him?
Yeah. I remember him.
Who was the messenger was? Well, allow me to start from the very beginning. Thousands of years ago, Naljo was an isolated region, which was the wish of the Guardians. Varanius created Naljo as an image of its own ideal environment, where it could fuck everyone as it pleased. It desired to have community with a high-value system, where all humans and Pokemon were free from all the troubles brewing outside of Naljo. Each Guardian was handed an island to rule over. While they ruled very differently, the agreement was that the rest of the world was not to interfere with the Naljo natives, where instead of fighting over our differences, everyone would now work together to solve problems. The names of the four Guardians were Varanius, Raiwato, Libabil,
Libraberry.
And Fambako. Each Guardian held their own orb, which contained the very source of their powers. Of them, Raiwato would watch down upon his area in order to ensure everyone was kept out of trouble. Fambako, who was the guardian of nature itself, ensured that areas of the region were off limits to any intervention. It understood the necessity of using domestic Pokemon and appreciated the bond a human could develop with its Pokemon. Still, it wanted nature to run its course without any needless meddling. Libabil, who was the most hostile out of them all, controlled the sea surrounding Naljo. Explorers who got close to the shore of Naljo would be unlikely to return home alive again. And finally, Varanius, which you encountered earlier. Back in the days when Varanius was walking the earth, outsiders foolish enough to come to our land and up burned to ash by the mighty flames of Varanius. The ones choosing the brave path of fleeing from it would end up with the charred scars of his hateful stare upon their backs. Oh my god, so much story. Not even Pokemon were safe from Varanius' wrath. The messenger had the responsibility to relay messengers from the Guardians to the community. It was the only human that these legends trusted, but the Guardians didn't tell him how they were slaying anything trying to enter the region. However, when he discovered this, he stole the powerful orbs and hid the orbs all over the region. Without the orbs, the Guardians were powerless and fell asleep for centuries to come. But once an orb gets close enough to a Guardian, it can harness its true power. Varanius is now awake, and it will surely awaken the other Guardians. The man in red foolishly believed that just being a descendant would tame the creature. However, you are the last known descendant of the messenger. Well, besides your father, that is. Your father could indeed save us. However, your father doesn't realize the power he has over Naljo. He won't be able to handle it. He's too obsessed with his fame and fortune nowadays. He's got all these fangirls crowding around him.
Yeah, well, I mean,
there's
it's not
no
like he has
luring him out of that.
Mother's in a forest dying of...
I mean, right? We don't even get a fucking house. He's the fucking Elite Four, and we don't even get a goddamn house or a mansion or anything. He just leaves
Lance is the champion.
Well, he's also the Elite Four. He's both, alright? Sure. A lighthouse lies north, and a good friend of mine is watching over it. Perhaps he saw where Varanius went afterwards. Find a way to head up north. Okay, thank you. Alright, that story is now done. That took literally 4 minutes. I am so sorry. For all of that. I am.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Also, so the plot... So, in other words, the plot is basically...
We gotta go find the plot, Derek. Where is it?
I was gonna say, the plot is basically Pokemon 2000. All I heard is the world turned to ash. There's orbs. You need these orbs that awaken the Guardians. Or whatever. Like the Burbs.
Oh, God! Ah! Oh, okay. He made the bridge.
That was pretty much all I caught from that. But I heard the world turned to... I heard, like, the world turned to ash over there. I was like, alright, the world will turn to ash. Pun. Stupid pun.
Wait, what? There's a bag limit?
Holy shit, that guy is a fucking champ.
Yeah, no kidding. But there's a bag limit in this fucking game? Really? They're doing that shit? Come on. Of all this updated fucking shit, The one thing you decided
that's
to
hard
keep
to fix.
is the bag limit. Is just having a limit on the bags. What
That
the
would have
actual
taken like
fuck?
10 seconds to fix. Like, dude, they didn't have that kind of time. They had to get this out there.
God, I'm actually upset for real. Alright. Up special stats on one Pokemon.
Use a calcium. Eat a nugget. Oh,
Here you go, Sluggles. Your special roast. There we go. Now I have space for the Stamp Rock. Yay. I can't believe you couldn't fucking make that work. But, you know, whatever. Whatever. All this impressive features, but you couldn't expand the goddamn bag, huh? That was just too much. They saw this
They call
big...
it a moist rock.
It could be stupid. Who wants to pick up a moist rock, dude?
I would pick up a moist rock.
Yeah, but you would pick up a moist dildo if you found it. So, like...
Well, yeah.
How could you not?
Yeah, that's fair. Like, who wouldn't at that point?
Whose is this? Acania
That
Doc.
reminds me. So there was a happening in my apartment 2 days ago.
Okay. Yeah, we're
when
gonna go to this story, huh? Alright.
So, like a year ago, I bought some photoluminescent spike tape
Right.
for I bought it because like
As one
partially
does.
because I needed spike tape for production processes, one of my classes, and I thought like maybe so I got some like pink spike tape, and I also was like, well, there's this photoluminescent spike tape. I probably won't need it for the class, but I could definitely foresee myself finding a use for this in the future, like related to classes. So I was like, all right, I'll get this too. So I got it. I have like a 20-foot roll of photoluminescent spike tape. So then fast forward a year later,
Right.
I still have the spike tape, and I was like, and I like found it I just kind of saw it like the other night, and I was like, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. So, because like it was lit up, it was I guess charged by something, so like it was glowing, and I was like, oh, I should probably put this somewhere else where it's less irritating, because like I'm gonna go try to sleep soon.
Right.
So I put it in the living room because I was also going out there to do something anyways. And like 2 nights ago, I was out in the living room, procrastinating, and like I was actively procrastinating. Like it's not just like I was specifically out there to procrastinate.
Right.
Like,
Don't I have a good rock?
and I saw the tape, and I was like, I should really do something with that tape. And I thought to myself, there's one of my friends like has a tendency to sleep like on the weekends to sleep on our couch in our apartment, and like because like he's usually like we're usually doing something like him and other people are usually over, and like we're usually doing something Friday or Saturday nights, and then like he just stays in the apartment.
Right. As one does.
As one does. So I had the thought, what if we put a giant glow-in-the-dark dick on the ceiling above the couch? So like when he goes to sleep on the couch, he's just staring up at a dick.
I mean, fantastic, Derek. I like the way your brain works. What if we got a dick?
So we did that.
Why not just take a photo of your dick and...
That's too easy. That doesn't glow in the dark.
You can make it glow in the dark.
Yeah, but you know, I could also make the ceiling glow in the dark. So
you could still do that.
In other words, now there's a giant glow in the dark dick on our ceiling, and it's like the length of the couch, like.
I mean, yeah, all right, that's fantastic.
I don't know if
it's like, let's put a.
I don't know how long it's gonna be able to stay there, because like we do have state inspections sometimes. So
I mean,
they're gonna be like, hey,
is there anything wrong with that?
Down? No, there shouldn't be, but
exactly. So that will be fine.
The only problem I could see is that while it is spike tape, the adhesive on the back didn't feel like normal spike tape adhesive. So there's the possibility that when we pull it off, it very well might pull the paint off, and like, but like, you know what? We all decided it's worth it. So that could be a problem. Do good.
Doogly poop.
Doogly poop.
Doogly poop. All right, that's the name of that tentacle. We did it. We did something this episode, so you guys can't get mad.
Yeah.
We got a tentacle. Good evening.
I
Why are you telling your story? So I guess the gym leader of this
Stuff.
town likes to fight because she uses gas-type Pokemon. So we're gonna get an ass attack very soon. Oh yeah. I don't know. I don't know if we have to go to whatever it's called first. Who are you? The calm sea is so relaxing, I can fall asleep just standing here and staring at it. Your Pokemon can fall asleep too with this. Oh, we got TM44.
Damn, I think it was like when I was walking back to my apartment earlier. It's like it started snowing as I left like Crossroads because I was getting food, and it was like it was like a 20-minute walk home. Maybe not 20. It was like 15 to 20 minutes, somewhere in between there.
Right.
And like as I left, like the weather was fine, and then it started to snow a little bit, and then the snow picked up a bit, and like by the time I got back to my apartment, it was snowing until it was like snowing to a point where like if I turned back and looked at the dorms, I could barely see them. Like it just all of a sudden started like excessively snowing out of nowhere, and like now I don't think it's snowing at all. Also yesterday it did the same thing with the rain when I was in one of my classes where it started raining a little bit, and all of a sudden I look out the window and it's fucking pouring, and then this was an hour-long class. By the time I went outside, the rain had completely stopped and the sun was out.
Yeah, I mean, dude, you should come to Connecticut, like, during the winter time. Holy shit. So, like, 1 week it'll be, like, we'll be covered in 8 feet of snow, then you'll walk outside, and then suddenly it'll be warm and sunny, all the snow's melted, and you're wearing your winter coat. It's like, shit, I have to go take off my winter coat. So you'll go back inside, you'll take it off, you step back outside, covered in 8 feet of snow.
See, I live in the forest.
So you have to go put your winter coat back on. So you step inside, grab your winter coat, and then you step outside. It's 80 degrees again outside, and then you.
I'm noticing the pattern.
Yeah. Connecticut weather's like, fuck you. We'll do whatever the fuck we want.
I mean, that's most of Western New York. However, I live in the forest in Western New York, so when it snows, it's like a really shaded. It's pretty well shaded at my house. It snows, and then the snow just kind of stays. So like we never at my house specifically, we don't get that problem.
Right.
Where the snow just keeps accumulating.
Right.
So like it used to actually end up eventually being a problem because like when I would go to school, the town I went to school in was like a normal Western New York town where it snows a bunch, and then the snow stops and goes away because it warms up, and then the snow's back again.
Hold on, to interrupt you. Tyranitar can windsurf. Okay. Carry on.
I know that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I guess you just looked it up, huh? Well,
no,
you looked up Aggron, but you. Oh no! What did I delete? No, not Zen Headbutt. God damn it! Jesus fucking Christ! All right, maybe we should not delete my my moves for whatever.
Confirm that, but I'm pretty sure Tyranitar can learn Surf.
Yes, it can. I know.
I don't think it's something I added.
It can. Yeah, it can learn Blizzard, Thunder, and Fire Blast.
Yeah, so can Aggron.
I mean, yes.
Aggron is Tyranitar confirmed.
Yes, we got that.
How much does Tyranitar weigh?
He should weigh less than Aggron.
Yes, but that doesn't answer my question.
That's what you think, but it does.
He weighs.
Oh, you put it like that.
He weighs 445 pounds.
Yes,
he's
about half.
6'7".
So I guess that's all we have to do here in the lighthouse. I did start the timer, right? I did. Wow, we're out of time already. Good thing I caught that tentacle, right?
Yeah.
We also got Surf. So, next time on Speletons, we'll fight the guy. I think we have to fight the gym leader to use Surf. So we'll do that.
That's
bye.
Wait.